What's going on? I hope y'all having a blessed and highly favored day. I hope y'all feeling blessed and highly favored, because I am. We too blessed to be stressed. Knock all that stress off your shoulders. Like, I gotta understand, the devil, he the author of confusion. Like, he wants y'all to be depressed. He wants y'all to feel down. Like, and y'all gotta understand, chosen ones, when people make y'all cry, when people make the chosen ones cry, that's an automatic alert to the angels to just go out and do their job. Like, that's an automatically, Yahuwah just automatically alert them. That's the automatic alert to the heaven, like, to just go after anybody who messes with you. Like, they don't understand, like, Yahuwah, Holy Spirit's presence on you is felt on you even more. Like, the Bible says, touch not my anointed one, do my prophet no harm. Like, I gotta understand, people or spirits are gonna eventually have to repent. They're gonna eventually have to apologize to you. They're gonna eventually regret what they're doing to you, because in the meantime, they're gonna have to feel Yahuwah's wrath. They're gonna have to feel God's wrath. They're gonna have to feel that karma. Like, karma doesn't skip a beat. Whatsoever a man reaps, he says, showeth. Like, chosen ones, if the girls watching this, like, they gonna have to feel God's wrath. Like, females who do you wrong, like, if they try to talk down, or if they try to make you feel depressed or make you cry or do anything wrong to you, like, they gonna have to feel his wrath. Like, they gonna have to get what everything Yahuwah is throwing at them, and there's nothing they can do about it. Chosen ones, y'all have to understand, y'all have to just fear not, for God is with you. He fight all your battles for you. You don't fight no battles. Like, warning comes before destruction. They get warned. Like, your enemies get warned before they try to mess with you, before they try to do you wrong. Like, but they still have, but Yahuwah, he gave us free will of choice. Like, but they still got the free will to just try to do you wrong and just hurt you and just keep doing that, like, and just bring you down. The moment they make you cry, the moment that Yahuwah because he sit high but he look low, he sees everything. The moment they make you cry, the moment they lash out at you, the moment they make you feel down, like, that's gonna make Yahuwah, his spirit, pour. They're gonna make Yahuwah pour upon his spirit upon you even more, even heavier. Like, they don't even understand that. Like, pressure makes diamonds. Like, it's gonna give you that strength. He's just gonna give you that strength, like, to uplift you after they make you cry. Like, they don't understand. People think when you cry you weak. Nah, that gives you the strength. Like, people think when you cry in tears of joy that makes you weak, but nah. Like, you keep crying out to the Lord Yahushua. You keep crying out to him. You keep calling on his name. Like, when you crying, like, that's an automatic signal to the angels to instruct God to do whatever on your behalf. Like, he gonna open up the gates of that window. He gonna open up the windows of the gates of heaven and pour out blessings, room enough to where you can't even receive them. He gonna bless you exceedingly abundantly, like, above all that you can ever ask or think of. Like, you keep crying out to Yahuwah. You keep worshiping him in the spirit and the truth. Like, I gotta understand, the more you worshiping him, the more you gonna pour his spirit upon him, pour his spirit upon onto you. Like, y'all gotta understand, when praises go up, blessings come down. Y'all gotta understand, it's okay to cry. Like, people, they like seeing you out here down. They like seeing you out here cry. They like seeing you diminished. Like, they'll take your kindness for weakness. Like, they don't care about you. Yahuwah is the only one that's gonna hear you cry. He's the only one that's gonna hear your humble cry. Like, why you think it says, hear my cry, O Lord, hear my prayer, O Lord, incline thy ear unto me. Like, y'all gotta understand, he'll step in on your behalf. He'll do a work in you. He'll start that gift for you like he never did before. He'll bless you like he never did before. He'll give you everything that you asked for like he never did before. Y'all gotta understand, chosen ones, it's okay to cry. It's like, God sees your pure and righteous heart. It takes a real genuine person. It takes a real pure and righteous heart, like, to cry out. Like, y'all be surprised by how many people out here don't even cry. They don't even cry. Like, they don't even cry tears of joy. They don't even cry out to the Lord. Like, chosen ones, y'all gotta understand, you real as they come, you got something on the inside of you that these karmics want, that these naysayers want, that these demonic spirits want, that they can't get. Like, they want it. That's why they try to make you cry, try to make you feel down. Like, the people out there that don't cry, like, y'all gotta understand, like, if you allow Yahushua to just transform your life, if you allow him to just come into your life and just ask him to turn you from your wicked ways and ask him to just create a new spirit within you, like, just ask him to just confess what he did for you. Like, just let him come into your life. Like, he is your salvation. But you gotta believe that. Like, y'all gotta understand, you gonna cry. Oh, you gonna cry because it's that change that's coming into you. Like, even Yahushua even cried. Like, y'all gotta understand, so you gonna cry. Cause y'all gotta understand, when you praying, when you opening up yourself to Yahuwah, or you like opening up to the bad stuff that you did, like the sins that you did, and you confessing it to him, you gonna cry, because everybody cry. If nobody cried when they opened or poured their heart upon him to Yahushua, then I ain't trying to say they lying, but that's the truth. Like, you gonna cry. Like, even in prayer, like, you gonna cry. If you're hearing this message right now and you're crying, like, and you're going through something, or like somebody walked out on you, somebody betrayed you, or like you lost your job, you lost your car, you lost your house, or like just anything that's destruction in your life, you gotta understand. Just hold your head up, keep moving forward. Like you got the one and only, the God of the living on your side. Like you gotta understand. Like weeping may endure for night, but joy may come in the morning. You gonna find joy in the morning. Joy gonna come in the morning. You gotta understand. You're not gonna be crying for the rest of your life. You're not gonna be crying tears of sorrow for the rest of your life. Chosen ones, y'all gotta understand that stress is the number one killer. Like when you crying, don't let that stress just build up into you. That's what the enemy wants for you. Like don't let that stress build up into you. Just let it all out. Like just cry out to him. Pour your spirit up. Like it just let him know that you got a pure and righteous heart, that you kind, like you genuine. Like y'all gotta understand, like stress, it's the number one killer. Like cigarettes, it kills you, it gives you cancer. Like I gotta understand, when you smoking vapes, that's stress. Like I gotta understand, that's the number one killer. Like don't hold grudges against people. Don't hold secret animosity against people. Even if people make you cry, even if people do you wrong or walk out of your life, you gotta forgive them, for they know not what they do. Like you gotta forgive them for doing you wrong. You gotta love people with the love of Christ, and there's nothing they can do about it. Like you gotta just let go, let everything go, and just let God move on your behalf. Let God move in your life. Like He is the ultimate source. Second after you done crying, the second after you in that pit and you crying and you pouring your heart unto Him. Like haven't you noticed, like the same people that's laughing at you that you ain't got nothing, the same people that's laughing at you when you down, the same people that's laughing at you when you crying, when you ain't got nothing. Like haven't you noticed, like they on hush mode when God start giving you everything that you can ever ask for, when He start blessing you with the things that you ask for, when He start giving you back that unspeakable joy, when He start giving you back that peace, they start getting on hush mode. Their jaws start dropping. They start trying to come back into your life. They start trying to want to befriend you. They start wanting to try to like get back in contact with you. Like it's crazy. It don't matter how many people try to stop you from getting to the next level. It don't matter how many people try to stop you from getting your breakthrough. Like y'all gotta understand, when you crying out to Him, that's an automatic signal to the angels to give you anything that you want, to give you everything you want. Like they be thinking God punishing you when you crying out to Him. They be thinking God like throwing you down when you crying out to Him. Nah, God about to give you everything you can ever ask or think of. Like you keep crying out to God. Like He the only one that's gonna know what you're going through. He the only one that's gonna know what you need, or like why you crying. Like He gonna be the only one. Like every time I cry out to Him, He always move on my behalf. Just by the things that He have done for me, I know what He can do the same for you. Like I know He can do probably better than what He did for you. Like my God, He should supply all your needs according to His riches and glory through Christ Yahushua. Like y'all gotta understand, all these naysayers and these people trying to make you cry, trying to make you feel down, trying to make you feel all this stress build up. Like y'all gotta understand, no weapon formed against y'all shall be able to prosper in the mighty matchless name of Yahushua. Just keep crying out to Him. Don't give up on Him. He would. Just keep worshiping Him in the spirit and truth. Just keep giving Him glory, honor, and praise. Don't never give up on God, because He will never give up on you. Like He will never leave you, nor He will never forsake you. He will be with you even into the ends of this world, even into the ends of this age. Man, I'm telling you, like He's the truth. He's the way to life. Like He never left me, nor He never forsake me. Like He always told me He was always there for me. Like fam, I'm telling you, like He was just waiting on me. Like Yahuwah, He would just allow you to go out there and do what you want to do, and He just wait for you to just come back. Like that's what kind of loving father is. That's what kind of loving parent is. He'd just let you do whatever you want. He gave us a free will of choice, and He'd just want you to come back to Him when you feel like you got nothing left in you, when you feel like you can go nowhere else. Like people don't understand, chosen ones, when you really crying out, when you going through it. Like they don't understand what it's really doing. Like I remember when I got on Instagram, when I was going through that pit, when I kept crying out to the Yahuwah, just make a way for me. Just like He would make a way for you where there seemed to be no way. I remember I got on Instagram and I was just seeing all kind of hatred comments towards me, like people just talking down on me, like, and it was like look cold. Like I knew it was about me. Like it was just making me feel down. Like people would just love to see me struggle. Like, but they not knowing what Yahuwah about to do. I was just waiting, sitting back, like, cause His time is always good. Like His time is better than our time. His time gonna be when you least expect it. Like people don't understand, chosen ones. After you get done crying, like it just make you stronger. Like it just give you that strength to just keep going. Like people don't understand. This what happens to the chosen ones when you make them cry. Like chosen ones, it's too hard out in this world. Like it's so much lashing out spirits, demonic spirits coming at us, jealousy, and envy spirits coming at us, and you're not gonna tell me y'all gonna tell me y'all gonna keep holding that in. Y'all not gonna cry out unto him like chosen ones. Y'all not gonna get on your bending knees. Like y'all not gonna get on your bending knees and just ask him to just cry out to him and just ask him to just deliver you from all these addictions that you have, these bad habits that you have, the bad things that we doing that y'all have. Y'all not gonna tell me y'all not gonna get on your bending knees and just surrender unto him. Like y'all mean to tell me y'all not gonna ask him to deliver you, save you, and just set all these chains that's holding you bound, set the captive free? Y'all mean to tell me y'all not gonna do that? Like the minute you cry out to him, y'all don't understand. Like he gonna break every chain that's holding you bound. He gonna break it. He gonna set the captive free. Like he gonna give you that breakthrough that you've been deserving. He gonna give that breakthrough that you've been asking. He gonna give you the hearts of your desires. Like, and as I look back over my life, like all the stuff that I've been through, like it just made me like look at myself different, because I know where he brought me from. It could have been worse. It could have been 10 times worse. I know somebody out there going through 10 times worse than me. Like I just look about all the stuff I used to do, all the bad things I used to do. It was like, why did I do that? Like, and he just brought me from that. Like, it's just so crazy. Like he can do the same for you. He can do better for you. Like, and it's just like my whole life I've been underestimated. I've been overlooked. Like, I remember I was so great at football. Like just starting out, they used to call me Speed. I was so great. Like I just know who should just gave me that God-given talent. Like I was just so fast. Like, and like getting to high school, like people just overlooked me, underestimated me, talked down on me, like, and it's just so crazy. Like I've been through so much my whole life, and it just made me like why do people do that to me? Why do people hate me? Why do people not like me? Like why do they just overlook me? Like that's all I known and had to do was just cry out to him, because if nobody was gonna be there for me, I know he was gonna be there for me. Like he was the only one that was gonna be there for me. He told me that, like, and he gonna be there for you too. He made me wiser, better, stronger. He made me into the man I'm supposed to be is today. Like he just shaped me. Like he will shape you and mold you into the man and woman of God you're supposed to be. Like that's one thing that people can't take about. One thing about you is your character, your personality, and your mindset. They can't take that off of you. All right, chosen ones, y'all are gifted, y'all are talented, y'all are pure and righteous heart. Like y'all gotta understand, like the minute you cry out to him, like you just building a stronger relationship with God. You just building a stronger relationship with Yahuwah. Like he just gonna keep pouring his spirit upon you. But it's just so crazy how like when you on that high frequency, when you got that positive energy, like when you got that peace that surpasses all understanding, like it's so crazy. Like it irritates the demons on the inside of them. They just don't want to mess with you. But like when you crying and you down and you crying the tears of sorrow, crying, and like they feel like they got so much power over you. Like that's crazy. Like it's crazy how people only want to give you roses. They only want to give you flowers when you dead and gone. When you on that low frequency with you. When you not doing better than when you in the hospital. When you sick, they only want to give you cards and stuff. When you in the hospital, when you sick, they only want to take pictures of you at your lowest moment. But when you up, they don't want to give you your flowers. They don't want to give you that applause. They don't want to give you that same when you was sick. They don't want to give you the cards when you was up. They don't want to give you the flowers when you up, when you do successful, when you doing better than them, because they don't want you doing better than them. Like, and then y'all just keep crying. Chosen one, just keep crying out to you. Just keep crying out to him. It's not make you weak. It just make you stronger. Pressure makes diamonds. Like the more you cry out to him, the more he just gonna make you wiser. The more you gonna renew your spirit. The more you gonna renew your mind. You just gonna be loving more. You just gonna be just like Christ. Like. Just keep doing them. Just keep worshiping him in the spirit and the truth. And I just want y'all to know that I love y'all and Yahushua loves y'all even more. Just stay up and bless. A1.